Today, you're going to be learning this combo. Hi, this is Mad Dog Games, your fighting game sensei. Welcome back to the next episode from my step-by-step series. A series where I'll be breaking everything down by steps of our parts so I can make it super simple for you guys to do. Now in today's video, we're going to be learning a combo for Kano. I chose this combo because it's practical and deals a great amount of damage. But before we get started, I have to mention a couple of things. We have a lot of things to work on, so here's the format that we're going to be doing throughout the video. And if you're new to the channel and looking for more videos like this for other characters, there is a link of that playlist and the series down below. This is the 31st episode in the series. You will also find other series that I made that will help you throughout your journey. Lastly, be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I will tell you what's going on to the future of the series. Anyways, to be able to perform this combo, you'll need Biomagnetic Pole and Lumbar Check equipped. If you're new to Mortal Kombat 11 and don't know how to equip variations or attacks, you can also customize your move list by following the text above to get there. With that being said, let us start off with round 1 by breaking our main combo down. The first thing you want to do for part 1 is spewing, which is forward 1-2. Next for part 2, now you want to add Biomagnetic Pole Amplified, which is down back 1, amplify. For part 3, now you want to add Deadly Grace, which is back 2. Next for part 4, now you want to add Dash into Come a Gutser, which is forward forward and then 1-1. Part 5, now you want to add Dirty Hit, which is forward 2. Part 6, lastly, you want to add Lumbar Hit, which is down back forward 2. Round 2, bonus tips and tricks. In this part of the video, we're not going to be talking about common mistakes when trying to do this combo, alternative combos for easier or similar combos, and then end it with strategies when using these combos. Common mistake. The first mistake I can see beginners making when trying to do this combo is not properly timing the dash fast enough to land the rest of this combo. The reason why this combo can seem tricky is because you will have to do what is called a micro dash, meaning that you will have to be quick enough on your fingers to be able to cancel it to the next attack. The best way to master this is to build muscle memory. Just focus the dash as many times as you can so you can eventually have the opponent at the highest altitude. In case you're not wanting to perform the dash, it is possible to land this combo without the dash, but you will have to time it when the opponent is at highest altitude. Now the next mistake I can see beginners making is relying on this combo starter as your main way to start your damage and pressure. A couple of things you need to keep in mind is that yes, each part of Fair Suck of the Salve is safe on block, because forward 1 is +1 on block, forward 1-2 is -2, and the Fair Suck of the Salve is +2 on block. However, there are characters on the roster that can punish this string because the character's hitbox issues. For example, Kitana can avoid your high attack simply just by ducking, and this will give her a chance to punish your string. And overall, this limits your offensive strategy because of this. Other characters that could also punish your forward 1-2 are Garrus, Jackie Briggs, Johnny Cage, Joker, Kano, and Nightwolf. Not sure why the developers never fixed this bug, but this is something you will have to be aware of when playing as Kano. Make sure you mix it up with other starters and staggers to keep your opponent on their toes. Remember, like grabbing, poking, zoning, mix-ups, and other starters. Alternative combos. In this section, I'll give you some easier or similar combos to our main combo, as well as expert alternatives for extra challenge. Wake up combos, universal combos, and other mid-screen combos that use specific special moves. A little bit of everything to get you ready. Corner combos. Now this is the time to learn some corner combos. Here are the combos I recommend using. This first combo strategy is about fair suck of the sab, one of the Kano's important strings that becomes effective to his game plan. This string starts up at 13 frames, is a mid attack, and leaves you +2 on block. This ultimately allows you to use a down poke and a grab to punish your opponents wanting to take their turn. What also makes this string effective is that you can stagger your opponent with any of the strings that are associated with this move, such as lunging brute or spewing. Mixing it up between these two and fair suck of the salve will guarantee your offense when you're attacking. This next strategy is about Kano's mix-up game. Let us start off with blood worth bottling. This string starts up at 8 frames, which is the fastest tool you have and is +2 on block. Notice here it also gives you a lot of pushback. This is the perfect range for your spewing attack to start your offense. But just keep in mind that it starts with a high and the last hit can be flawless blocked, meaning that there are ways to punish this move. Kano's effective mix-ups are Dirty Hit and Wheel Kick. Dirty Hit is a low 13 frame attack and is -14 on block, while Wheel Kick is an overhead and starts up at 25 frames, but is safe on block at -7. Since the low is unsafe, it's best to always use the overhead to stay safe. If you equip the manhandled variation, he gains additional attacks that extends his existing ones. For example, those being Fit Jam, Takedown, and Penal Colony. Penal Colony can be extended for more damage. This also does have a crushing blow if the opponent blocks late. With that being said, opponents will look to block Kano's low attacks because your overhead is slow and easy to react and block. So you must use a combination of throws, command grabs, and staggers to open them up. Your lows are very unsafe, so it shouldn't be used all the time. This third combo strategy is about Chemical Burn variation and how you can use this for your advantage. Chemical Burn on hit lingers on your opponent for a short amount of time. Amplifying it will have Kano throw lighters to set off the acid to burn the opponent. The great thing about this move is that you can change the distance on where the lighter will be thrown. Doing it close will set up a trap for the opponent, preventing them from moving up. If they stand on it, it will deal damage over time. Having this tool now means Kano shines especially at the corner because of his ability to really use this Chemical Burn to trap his opponent and force them to step on it afterwards. The best way to guarantee this is to use Blade Evade to restand your opponent after your combo juggle. Then use Close Range Chemical Burn amplified to have the lighter placed in front of the opponent. Once the opponent is burning, they will be receiving damage over time. The goal now is to force them to keep on standing on it. This is the time to follow it up with some pressure like Fair Suck of the Salve if they stand blocking on the ground. If they decide to jump, you can go in with a jump kick to punish that. So take notes on how they'll react and punish accordingly.
You guys wanted it, you're getting it. What a hiccup right there.
Eight. Ooh, and guess what? Flames. We gotta hold that again. Look, bro, look at his life bar. Look at the life bar, bro. Reversal acid. He tried to command.
The last combo strategy is about lumbar check variation. Equipping this attack grants you strong command grabs that cannot be escaped from. This can also be amplified for more damage. One important thing that you must know when you have a command grab is a mechanic called tick throws. Tick throws is doing an attack beforehand to force the opponent to block and will still command throw your opponent. This is a strong tool because your opponent has no choice but to block the first attacks, which then will guarantee your throw. But what attacks can you tick throw off of? That would be Kamagutser, Deadly Dagger, Knee Cutter, Low Hinge, and Devil Strike. Tick throws are great to use simply because they punish your opponent for blocking. It is also recommended to use your command grab on its own to confuse the opponent on when the attack will be coming. It's best done when your opponent is coming off from the ground or it's your turn during the match. Just know the downsides for having a command grab. For one, it's a high attack, so it won't hit any ducking opponents. Second, the sucky thing about tick throws is that if you land a hit accidentally or right before, then your command grab will not work, and that would open yourself up for a punish. Round 3. Finish them. In this section, we're going to learn the best way to finish your opponent off by using high damaging combos like crushing blows and fatal blow combos. Then covering Kano's pros and cons. Crushing blow. The requirement to trigger this first crushing blow is by punishing or countering your opponent by uppercutting. Fatal blow. To be able to perform these fatal blow combos, you must have your health at 30% or less than 30% health. Now let's talk about the pros and cons, or strengths and weaknesses for playing as Kano. Now for the pros. Now Kano does have effective mix-ups, has good pressure game, and then medium level execution. Now for the cons for playing as Kano. Now he does have a slightly lower combo damage, but he makes it up with a lot of chip damage and command grabs and setups. He does have a little bit of slow normals, and then a very inconsistent hitbox issue regarding his forward 2-1. Congratulations on mastering this character. Now let's talk about the future of this series. Those who stuck around supporting this series or watched every single of my guides, I want to thank you so much for sticking around for so long. This is the last video of the series, and I will not be making any more Mortal Kombat 11 guides. I know I have about 7 characters left, those being Robocop, Shiva, Rambo, Frost, Collector, Devora, and I think I'm missing a couple more. But I'm just ready to move on at this point. And I will bring this series again once the new fighting games are out, such as Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 12, and let's not forget about Project L. Right now I'm planning more ways on how I can bring more content to the channel. I have a content roadmap made for these games, and it's a mix between long and shorter videos. So yeah, this has been a great series for the channel. Even though I haven't uploaded in a while, thank you for helping me reach at 70,000 subs. We are getting closer and closer to 100k. Leave a like if this video helped in any way. This is Mad Dog Games, your fighting game sensei, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.